Welcome, everyone. My name is Mirthless Mirror, and today we're returning with 7 Days to Die. And I'm glad that you could be here. Last episode, we did Blood Moon, and we did a little bit of digging out of this area so that we could make a garage. Well, I'm not quite ready to make the garage, but I am ready to dig out this area so that we can make an electrical room. Because the base really is getting advanced enough that I need to have electricity. It's too big to have torches, and of course that'll create a lot of heat for zombies to attract to. So that's our first step, is digging out this area in preparation for electrical equipment. So let's get started. Oh, that's why I logged out right next to the workbench. Here I was forgetting entirely that I've got a crossbow being built for me. Is it done? Oh, 4.5 minutes. Well, let's start digging. I don't know how much I'm going to take out here. I don't think our electrical room really has to be that large, especially because if I need more space, I can always just dig underneath it and build a underground area as well. And that might be kind of fun, because it is a work area, so it doesn't have to. It's not as tied to aesthetics as other things are. As long as it looks functional, that is aesthetic. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Let's take this out with a pickaxe because that's going to be easier for me. Wow, it is nice to finally connect to this area. Those of you who've been watching this as a series, you know that I built this a long time ago. So to finally be able to clear out this area so that we can start building something here, oh man, it really gets the dopamine flowing. Oh, I don't know how far I'm going to take this. I guess if this is the entrance. And I'm probably going to want an entrance here as well, even though I've already upgraded this. I'll just destroy it. Because doors are small. I'm not really sure how big this is going to need to be. So I'm going to start with a space of 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't collapse this while it's still connected to the base. It might collapse some of my base. I definitely don't want that. Hungry. The curse of this mortal coil. I could make this area pretty deep if I wanted to, because the room right next to it goes quite deep into the mountain. But I think I'm just going to start out with a very classic, I don't know, rectangular room. I'm just going to be putting a bunch of generators along the wall. So essentially for this generator room, what I'm going to need is a lot of wall space. So I'll be putting battery banks, generators, switches, and electrical relays all along the wall. So I need lots of space for that. So the room does have to be fairly large for that reason, but I think it would benefit me most if I made it long rather than wide. So let's see, how much space is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's perfect. Good for you. Okay. I think I actually do want it to be at least a space of 5 on the other side. All right. So the reason why it was so exciting for me to find that that was perfectly measured is, of course, because that wall was not designed with this door in mind. So for it to just land that way is serendipity. Dang, that thing came right on my head. Might even be a little large. Maybe I want it smaller than that. Yeah. Maybe I will do it here. I don't want too much of a stair. I think I want this floor to continue here. But if I were to do that, that would give me a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that would be okay, because I would put my generator here, my battery bank here, my shelf here, and then I could have a relay up there. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. It seems like it could be enough space, but it's only barely enough space, you know, and what if I end up needing a little bit more than that? Well, then I'm in trouble because we're hitting the top of my ground area. And I do eventually want the base to kind of blend in with the mountain, so you can't really see how big it is. I thought I heard someone growling behind me. I don't know how many zombies around here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start with a roof of 5 because it seems very reasonable. In which case, how long do I want it? All right, let's have this be available for a pathway. Can I take out this part of the wall here? Oh. That's not what I thought it was. This is what I thought it was, but it looks like I did leave a door for me. But it's lower. Of course it's lower, because I've got that staircase here. Oh, I see. Well, what is on the other side of that? Nothing but a wall then, huh? I want to see here as well. Yeah, okay. That looks like it's not a doorway. I could... Let's see, this could be a staircase that goes down. That might be kind of neat to break up this like long pathways that I've got going on. I could also... Yeah, let's try this. If I were to put a catwalk here, which would probably be about that big, then I could put the generator room below and, you know, have a ladder over here somewhere. And if that's the case, I will probably extend this wall back to a 5 and let the room be a little larger. I think it'll look better. It'll give more room for the catwalk here. We'll put a ladder here. Then we'll go down into the generator room. And then we can match up with this door. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a cool idea. Let's try that. Let's remove this dirt and some of this stone. So I definitely don't want this connected to my base when I collapse it, because there's way too much that I've already done. I don't want to have to redo it. So we're going to be careful to try and completely disconnect this from the wall. I don't have any cement on me, but my crossbow's got to be done by now. It's been far longer than 4.5 minutes. Heck yeah! Here we go. Oh, that doesn't fit on it, huh? I guess a scope would fit on it. I don't know that if I like the scope, though. I haven't tried it. The art looks a little different on the compound crossbow than I'm used to, so they may have updated it since I've last played with it. Guess we can trade this. It's not worth very much, but it's worth something. Did that not do it? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't mount. Oh, I see. You know, I like iron sights because then I can see more around me. Let's pick up our water. I have a feeling that it's time. Oh, and I need crossbow bolts too, huh? I should have been making that. Steel. Can I make... I bet I can't. I can't make steel arrows, so I can't make steel crossbow bolts, I'm sure. Steel arrow. There, steel crossbow bolt. Nope, still waiting for volume 4. Bummer. I guess we're gonna do iron then. Which are not particularly exciting, but it's not the end of the world. That's what I was using anyway. It's just a bummer to be this far into the game and still be using iron crossbow bolts and iron arrows when I can make steel. Very much can make steel. Let's turn this one on too. Whoops. Meant to bring that with me. Can't make a crucible yet, can I? Ooh, I can. Well, that needs to be done immediately. Two crucibles coming right up. And I wonder if these steel storage cases hold more. Because I didn't really consider that. Like, does it hold more than these iron ones? 'Cause maybe I should replace them to steel. I wonder if I'll want to connect these as well. I could bring the catwalk up if I wanted to, and if I wanted to do that, I think I would put the door here, right? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'll just leave it there for now, because I'm working in here. This base is going to be cool, guys. I just have an exciting feeling about it. It's been a little while since I've built a base in survival mode, and I just like it. There's something very meditative about the time it takes to build it. Oh, I dug that a little too deep? Nope, I didn't. We're trying to go way further. So the floor may or may not be there, but I'm just going to keep that block, because why remove it until I need to? Oh man, wouldn't it be a disaster if I ended up undermining this entire area? Oh man, gotta be careful when digging around your own structure. But I'm not gonna even get that close, so I'm not really worried about it. I just had the image in my mind of, you know, my entire base collapsing. And me going, a bitty bitty bitty, that's all, folks. Whoa, don't fall on my head, please. Oh man, I got a zombie behind me, don't I? Who's growling? I'm hearing things. Oh wait, I can't start undermining that until I make sure that this is no longer connected. Yes. I think that's right. I'm gonna level up soon. Oh, we got a collapse. Very nice. I don't know how this is going to work, but I am fairly sure I'm going to be needing to remove more of this dirt. So might as well do it now while I'm digging. All right, why don't we start there? And we'll dig out the rest if we need it later. All right, that's a good start. So I suppose if I were to do a catwalk, it would probably be a space of 2. Is that how I've got my other one over here? Is a space of 2, or am I running it with a space of 3? Yeah, it's a space of 2. A space of 2 just seems to make a lot of sense for a catwalk. In which case, I'd probably bring it around this wall, and it would have to go up in stairs there to match that door. This door. So maybe like that. Okay. And I'd have a wall here, probably. Because that's kind of what I'm doing over here. Well, if that's the case, how am I going to have my generators? Because usually I put them along the wall. And kind of what I'm designing here seems like I probably want them in the center. And that's doable because I could just put a wall in the center. Um, oh, I can actually, if I wanted to, I could have it here, I suppose. That's what I'm digging out. So I guess I could put a staircase here. Let's dig out a little bit more. This room may be larger than I expected. It's okay if it's a little larger. So I probably want this space too. Yes, level 96. Well, what do we get from that? I guess I could get the intellect. This is pretty good. I'll want to get that too at some point. I think I should have gotten it earlier, but, well, I didn't even know it was there. Okay, looks like I'm doing pretty well here. Yeah, it's really intellect that I need to catch up on. And if I'm going to do that, I need like a high intellect. I need like a level 8 intellect to get what I'm looking for. But really, I need a level 10 intellect. And I don't know if I'm willing to invest that much right now. But if I wanted to get to level 8, 2, 4, 6, 7 points. Ouch. So basically, these two combine to do money. Yeah, I'm going to need an 8 intellect, so I'm just going to keep saving my points for now. Okay. So if I made a stair maybe like this, which means I would need a wall here. And then this would be my floor. And I could actually fit a ladder here as well. I could have stairs and a ladder. And the cool thing about that is it works because it's a electrical area. It's a work area. So it's all about efficiency. So I can have two of those, and sometimes I can take the stairs, and sometimes I can take the ladder, depending on my desires. I could also put the ladder here if I wanted. So I would go down, have an easy access to that staircase if I so desired, and then use that staircase for that. I don't know. Depends. But I think that does kind of suggest that I want to fill in this area. I could leave it open and use it from some storage, which might be okay. But at the least, I think I am going to want to close it up, whether it becomes a closet or a foundation. And I guess this catwalk will just go on to the end of the wall. Wherever the end of the wall is, that's where that's going to go. And then it's probably going to curve around. But I don't know. And then probably have a ladder there. That looks good to me. My only issue with all of this is, where am I going to put my generators? Are they going to go along this wall? That's what I had in originally. Or am I going to try putting them in the center of the room? That's my real question. Oh, hey, you know what? I bet my crucibles are done. Heck yeah. That has put me way ahead. Oh, I was confused by this because I was thinking, do I really want a door here? But now I realize that I just left that there so zombies can walk through without breaking the doors. Or breaking the walls, I mean. Okay. You know, I might want some kind of entrance into this room. But maybe not. How much space is it if I end up putting a wall here? Okay. That might be okay. I think I'm gonna start building. I think I am going to fill this in with cement. I think that's going to give me a firmer foundation. Oops. Yeah, I guess that's what I want to do. Whoa, lady. You startled me. You came out of nowhere. Spooky. Okay. So this I'll upgrade to cement. All right, we got that. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't, I've got cement everywhere that I need it. Okay. Let's upgrade this as well. So I could have a railing here and the wall right next to it, or I could have a space between the railing, which might look kind of nice, but I think it's also a little unnecessary, and I don't want zombies to get trapped back there. And I don't want to get trapped back there. So maybe not. So if this is a wall... Come here, lady. Let's bring it out, I guess. It doesn't need to be as large as that room. And realistically, even though this is where the wall is, if I were to measure it from here, space of 10, and a space of 13. Space of 13 might be okay. I'm not certain about that wall yet, so I'm not going to upgrade it, but I will start putting in a floor. I don't know, the floor could be trouble. How tall is this? 6. That's not bad. We'll upgrade a little. I'm keeping those so I can remember where I want the ladder. Oh, we got a screamer. Ow. We got more coming. More screamers. Oh, that was bad timing. Well, that was lucky, huh? Wow, this guy's tough. But he's not happy with his head caught in the door. Wow, that was really convenient. Whoa, guy. Oh, he's tough. Nice and easy. Oh, I guess I could wear like mining boot outfit. Let's see. Cinema tool cost. An ore harvest. An ore block damage. I wonder. Nah, I already hit it off in one hit, don't I? Yeah. So it helped me with the stamina, I guess. And an ore harvest, but of course I'm not worried about ore right now because I'm just getting rid of stone, and I have enough stone, okay? I have a lot of stone. Let's make some forged iron too. Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot because from here, it almost looks like it continues on, just like the other places do, but then you come up into a whole nother room. That's cool. I might end up making the space a little bigger, even though it's a catwalk. I don't know. We'll see. I guess the catwalk doesn't actually need any support. So I can obviously take these things out. I just had them there to remind me that I might want a ladder there. Let's see what it would look like if I actually transfer it into catwalks. Don't they have like a metal catwalk? Like a corrugated metal catwalk? Or am I going to have to paint it that way? Yeah, these kind of look like metal to me. So I think I want a metal one. And the other one I have a wood one, so I'm using these, and I think I want to use these here. Oh, they have cube catwalks now. That's cool. Hmm. Those are technically going to be upside down. Unless I placed it like this. But then I've got it kind of raised there. Well, is it going to be a problem if I put them upside down? Yes, when it comes to these. How come I didn't have that problem with these? Okay, so these are placed high. That's good to know. So that's how I have them. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've never noticed that. So maybe I'll never notice that these ones are slightly higher. I don't know. It seems to make that doorway look shorter. Oh no. I mean, I could always just use these catwalks. But I guess they kind of do the same thing. I could make the door higher. But we also have to consider the fact that I may actually put a door here. I'm just going to put a wood door to example, but I could put like a vault door or something here. And then it won't matter that we've got these here. Yeah. Okay. I am going to try these first. So this is a staircase. Let's have this one. And this has got to be a railing. Oh wait, I don't want that. Maybe I do want this though. That looks good. I may like that railing. So what happens if I don't keep the railing? Because I have a wall here. I don't know why I decided to fill in the entire wall, but I mean, that looks good too. I may even like it better. Space of 15, and if I make it wider, it'll be a space of 16, which I don't think I want. This is a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. So that double door is actually a little off center, but that's okay. I don't think I care. See, this is a space of 4, that's a space of 5. But I think that's okay. It still looks centered when you're down here. Centered enough. And then we've got that door. And I guess if I'm going to make the room this size, I'm not going to be placing another door here. That would be the best I could do, and I'm not going to do that. Because I think it ruins the aesthetic of this water garden here. So maybe I'll make this area a courtyard. Unless I end up expanding this room. Let's continue building this catwalk, because I think it's really giving me an idea of what the room is going to look like. Okay, so it's got a turn there. Why don't I build a temp wall here? You know what? I'm not worried about this floor. I highly doubt I'll have to remove it, so why don't I just upgrade this spot? So I don't have to worry about it later. Probably do a large garage door somewhere around here, but I'm just going to fill in the wall regardless of what I'm doing with windows or with doors, because that's the sort of thing I can figure out after I decide, well, is there going to be a wall here at all? I think there will be. Oh, this is the roof already? Right, this is my maximum height because dirt would go above it. And that leaves me a 1, 2, 3. That's actually pretty good. It's a bit low, but that's okay. The rest of the room is large. You're not supposed to be looking up in this room. You're supposed to be looking down. It's this room that you want to look up. You know? This room, you want to look down. So it's okay if the ceiling is a little bit lower. There won't really be enough room for a window. So make it a small one. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh man, that looks cool. And then we'll have everything down there. Okay, I'm getting sold on this. So why don't I commit a little bit further? Dang, this room is big. Way bigger than I expected. Way bigger. What am I gonna do with all this space? I'll figure out something. Just because it's cool looking, right? I can fill it with, I don't know, flags, workbenches. Sure I can do something with it. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out. We'll just keep moving forward. Okay. Let's finish out this area. Okay, if I want, I can have it curve back around, but I may just leave it there and maybe have an exit on that side. So I could do something. I have a corner, right? I'm sure I have a corner. Yeah. I didn't realize. Oh no, I can't yet because the door's there. This might be kind of neat. Makes a lot of sense. My only issue is maybe I want it like this. I think I liked it the other way better. This is a space of 4. This is a space of 9. I kind of like that better. Makes me feel like I want to look over. What if I made it even wider? And that looks good too. Especially if I put the door here. But I think I liked it best the other way, so. Yeah. Wow, this room is way bigger than I expected it to be. What are the chances that I can just make it smaller? Because I could shrink it. It's a bit grand. Well, let's say I need 16 generators. Let's just say I need 16. That's 16 generators right there, and I've barely filled up the whole room. How much smaller can I make it? Well, this needs to... Let's get some more food. All right, what if we tried to bring it in like 3? That'll keep the dimensions of the room, but of course, smaller. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 10. That's not quite right. Oh, because I measured from here? Yeah, 15. All right, well, what if we shrunk it by 3? All right, I hear someone breaking things. Let's find her. Where is she? Okay. Maybe I am just hearing things. So if this was here, and I want to take it back 3, I need to go to 3 like that. Maybe. And that would leave this to be a 4, which kind of mirrors over there. Yeah, okay, let's try that. No! I'm just going to leave that wall there in case I decide I like it better the other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I need this. And then I guess this would be the wall. I guess these are actually a little higher than I expect them to be. So let's do it like that. Okay. So that would make the door there, I think. No, I had it there. Yeah. I think that's what it was like. Wait, this is the wrong block. There we go. Okay, so this is if I make it a little smaller. It is a little less grand, more intimate. I think it is going to be a little bit more reasonable. Oh, it actually has to be back one further. Okay, then I think that's what I'm going to go with because it's kind of in between the two. I'm going to take it back one more and we will call that the floor or the wall or whatever. Be nice if the ceiling was a little bit higher. I mean, I could make it glass, a glass ceiling to kind of mimic this garden, but it's really not necessary. And I might just want the ground. But it also might be nice to like look down in here from above. So I might give it some windows on top. No, I did it again. What kind of gear am I wearing? Just whatever I have, I guess. Okay. I'm still not 100% sure. No. Dang. The walk of shame. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had it like this. Right? Oh, I can't even remember. Oh, that's just the railing. I need the platform too, friends. There we go. Yeah, I think that's how I had it. Let's see if that looks all right. I think that looks good. Looks very natural there. And it does make the room a little smaller, which might be nice. Frankly, I think the room could be even a little smaller. Cool. And what am I going to do with that door? I don't know. I'll probably add another catwalk there. So my only issue now is the fact that the ceiling is lower than I expected. I don't think I want to bring this floor down though. I think it's kind of nice that it comes right next to this door. Kind of encourages you to go that way, or this way. We definitely want a garage door somewhere here. Something like that. Yeah, that kind of puts it in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I could do that. Then it would be truly in the center of the wall. Let's put the ceiling on and see if it's okay. Cool. Hey, let me in there. Hey now. Down. Thank you. It was odd. Okay, this actually looks really good. And there is so much room for my generators down there. Easily, I could put them along this wall. I could put them along this wall. I could put them in the center of the room. I can put them along this wall. There's so much room for generators in here. Okay. Let's see if a garage door fits there, just because I'm curious. I want a different kind of garage door. Might just be mechanical parts that I need. It's a 5x3. If I want to steal one. I think I've got a 5x4 right now. Yep. So it would be like this. I could put a window. That's another potential window spot, I guess. Could be all sorts of sizes. I need to also be careful to make sure I've got some kind of false ventilation in here. Because there's going to be a lot of generators running. That means a lot of smoke. So I want to make it look like I'm sending the smoke somewhere. But it may not be a big deal just because this place is so big. Okay, this is making sense to me. My only issue is I need a way to get up there from here quickly. And that's my ladder, I guess. So if I guess I could put the ladder here. Nope, here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And I would just have to replace these 2 blocks. with, I think, this one. There. Yeah, that is nice and convenient. That makes sense. Okay. I am actually liking this a lot. And I don't think I have anything on the other side of this wall, and I don't think I plan on putting anything on the other side of that wall. Because why? So let's upgrade it. Do I have any learning elixir? I have one. Okay, so that gives me a quick exit here and back into here if I so desire it. Gives me a quick exit in here. Okay. Quick way up here. Back into here. Out over there. And into here. You know, I might be able to build a catwalk here. Just put some stairs up here and make a catwalk. And let that be the end of the base, like right there. I just don't feel like there's any need to continue the mountain. We'll see. I'm kind of surprised that I'm liking this generator room a lot. I just kind of want to upgrade it, but usually I like to have a little bit of space, a little bit of time in between me upgrading something and me building it so I can kind of say, hey, I like it or I don't. But I think I'm happy enough to do the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's 6. 10. Okay. Well, I'm going to wait to upgrade the floor. So let's upgrade the ladder because I like the ladder. I guess I'll only use it on the way up. On the way down, I'll just fall off. Okay. Oh, my forges are out. Can you believe that? Well, I did make a lot of metal. But we need more. Let's put brass in one of them. Actually, let's put brass in all of them. Oh no, I don't have that much brass. Yes, I do. Let's visit Trader Rekt. But I need my shotgun. I'm excited to get that garage done too. Hey, you know, it just occurred to me. We could do this ramp little by little. Let's upgrade some of it while we go down. Because I know that the zombies are breaking it. I feel like I am happy with this. Right, that's good enough. They're really doing a number on this thing, illustrating my need to upgrade it. It's a problem for another day, because we're going to Trader Rekt. Oh, what am I thinking? Trader Rekt is closed. Oh, because it's in the middle of the night. Well, I guess we can go to town. Let's mine some coal. Do I have any coal? Coal. Right next to me. Fantastic. A lot of coal. It's nice to see. I guess this is when my mining gear would come in handy. But that would require going back to base for that, and I'm not doing that. I would be covered in coal dust. I'd look like a shadow. Have you ever seen pictures of those guys who'd come out of coal mines? Wow. They are covered head to foot. Hey, a deer. We're gonna level up again. Here comes our level up. Yeah, 97. I'm gonna go for 18,000. I don't know, guys. Is my auger really faster? Someone tell me. I've just always wondered. I mean, I understand it gets rid of the sand quicker, but I feel like I'm moving through that coal way quicker with my pickaxe. All right, let's build a ladder here. Where's that deer? There he is. Get off the bike. Helps if I press the right button. Where did the deer go? Maybe I shouldn't have gone back in my inventory. I think I just lost sight of the deer. Well, that's a shame. For the deer and for me. Wow. I only looked away for a moment. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we've got some coal. I know we need nitrate and I know we need lead. Why don't we grab some lead? Let's go to this one because it's closer to Trader Rekt. Guess I need a lot more space. So let me do that. Hey, hands off. She was so grabby. Maybe it's faster for the lead, because the lead takes 2 swings rather than 1. I can believe that the auger is faster than 2 swings of a pickaxe, but it's hard to believe that the auger is faster than 1 swing of a pickaxe. Uh-oh. Hey, thanks for the boost. I stood on that guy's head to get out of that hole. Hey, a boar. Sorry, my little boar friend. So you should be dead, right? Okay, you are now. It's morning. How much lead do I have? I'll get a little more. That was a very thin piece of lead. Really, that's it? No. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. That was not a very impressive lead mine. I didn't even get 6,000 lead out of that. Onward to Trader Rekt.
Morning. If you try to make up your mind or make your way out.
Oh, you don't have much, do you, Rekt? All right.
Oh, some days I don't even know why I open the doors. Oh, look, another dumbass stumbling into my shop.
There, we made some money.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Thanks, Rekt. Oh, you can see that garage coming out. That's cool. I'll have to get some more iron as well. Here's my question. What is this space? Oh, it's my motorcycle. That's right. There. All right, my friends, that will be the end of the episode for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me during the 7 Days to Die adventure. I've been having a really good time. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that I can see you on this journey, and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye.